Hello, my viewers. Welcome back to the channel. Well, actually, that's my intro, but we're going to use it today. Welcome back, and we're doing another wrestling review, as you can see from the title. Backlash is here. And the first match that happened, you know how we do on this channel. I go match for match like that. I go like every time I record like that right after the match, so I'm not doing a full show at one time like that. Io Shirai and Bianca Belair, very good match. I gave it a 4 out of 5 star rating. 4 out of 5. Very good match like that. The chemistry between the two is amazing. Bianca picking up Io Sky with one arm and stuff, pressing her. And I think she might have, I don't know if she must be doing like a military press where she flip her, or it was like a bounce up, kind of to drop. It's kind of filling her face a little bit, but she was good. And then the moonsault off the top on the outside of the ring, and it was basically like I mentioned before, in past videos we all mention, people always mention it. Bianca is the female version of John Cena. The kids love her like that, and the people, she wins so much like that, like a superhero, like a comic book character in real life like that. Wins so much, the hate start coming. So it's gonna be like, let's go Cena, Cena suck. Let's go Bianca, Bianca suck. And you hear it in that crowd right there was crazy. It's like John Cena when he went to ECW to fight RVD. Remember that crowd? They threw his shirt back in there. You're like, dang, they don't want my shirt. They want my shirt. Kept throwing it back in there and stuff like that. When he fought CM Punk at Chicago, the fans was hating him. He was in the face. The fans was hating him crazy like that. But that's the type of good reaction though, like that. As long as you get some type of reaction. If it's quiet and crickets in there, then it's bad. But as long as you get some type of reaction, it's good. But that was a very good match. I think the interference was probably because they want to kind of break Io Sky away from the damage control, because Bayley came out there and kind of cost her the match a little bit like that. She helped her initially too, but she really needed their help. She told them that she got it, and then they came out there, kind of cost her a little bit because she was holding, and they distracted the referee. Referee was like, hey, watch out, and they gave Bianca time to recover. So the moonsault, she missed the moonsault and got hit with the KOD like that. But yeah, very good match like that. Most likely they probably gonna continue something down the line like that. But story wise, we're gonna see how it goes. But so far so good. Okay, guys, the second match just happened. It was Seth Rollins versus Omos, and I think, in my opinion, it was Omos' best match he had so far. Omos is getting better and better and better. We see him every time getting better and better, like that. But this match right here is very good to see. A nice matchup. It's always good to see a little big matchup, like a gigantic 7-foot person. Well, Seth Rollins is not like small nothing, but he like 6'1", 6'2", so he's not really small like that. But it's just like, and man across the ring from you is 7'3", almost like 400 pounds like that. So it was a good match to see. Seeing the super curve stomp, kind of figured that was coming like that. To take out a big opponent, go top rope or something like, people always do like extra stuff. You see John Cena do different things when he just do stuff like that, like, oh, take a big guy out, he'll do an edge adjustment from the middle rope or something like that, like to take somebody out fully and stuff, like a super A or super this or super RKO or super that. So a super stump was very cool to see too as well. And I think Seth Rollins is probably going to be the guy, the main leading focus, a guy to win the championship title, the world championship, because I can't picture anybody else. I know they said they're doing 2 tournament things. I think they said they're doing one on SmackDown and they're doing one with a Raw, and those 2 competitors gonna meet up in the end like that. I don't know who the 2 competitors gonna be. I thought it was gonna be maybe Shinsuke Nakamura and Seth Rollins in the end. Maybe Seth Rollins and I don't know who else, but Seth Rollins gotta be the first world champion like that. He's been putting on like big time matches and stuff like that. And remember that last year we took a lot of losses like that, putting a lot of people over and stuff like that, and just being the backbone of the company. So yeah, great match. I gave it a 3.5 stars out of 5 like that. Good match and stuff, and we'll see where the journey leads next. Okay, guys, the match between Bobby Lashley, Austin Theory, and Bronson Reed just ended. I had a feeling that Austin Theory was going to retain the title like that, because it didn't feel like a spot that he was going to lose like that. But it was a pretty good match. I gave it 3.5 stars out of 5. Good match and stuff like that. I think Austin Theory most likely will lose the title. The way kind of things are going a little bit, maybe to LA Knight. LA Knight is a guy, maybe could be due for the United States Championship like that. It'd be a big, loud pop. The fans been behind him for a while. Turn LA Knight, you can kind of keep him in between, really. He ain't got to be a full-blown face or a full-blown heel. He can kind of be in between like that, kind of like do as he want like that. A little bit of mixture, a little bit like that. And I think that'll work out well. Like that work out well, too, have LA Knight do that. That'd be clean. He become United States Champion, and see what happens when he becomes U.S. champion. Then go through some different battles and different things like that as U.S. champion, and then work his way up to being, to the top level, or the main event level like that too as well. But I think he'd be a nice States champion like that. Or You know, Chad Gable's another guy too as well. Like that. I think Austin Theory has been champion for quite some time, and his reign kind of ran his course. That John Cena match was supposed to be the match that put him over even more over the top, but the way the match was, it didn't really help out a lot. He beat John Cena, but it really was like, it was a short match. It was a fast match. It just didn't have that impact like that. You was thinking like it was gonna be a match where like, oh, okay, Austin Theory got to dig down deep, and like try to put, like overcome this like that. Even though he's the bad guy and stuff like that, but it's kind of like it really didn't help too much like that. But maybe Austin Theory lose the title to one of those guys like that, and then I don't know where exactly Austin Theory go. Maybe they have a storyline with the, because I know they're maybe trying to form the way again. Maybe have a storyline with that like that. Maybe it ends up with Austin Theory turning face again like that. Maybe doing something. I don't know exactly where the story is gonna go. I have no idea. I don't work there, but overall, it was a good match like that. We're gonna see what happens with the U.S. title in the future. But on to the next match. Okay, guys, the SmackDown Women's title match just ended between Rhea Ripley and Zelina Vega. You know, Rhea Ripley, this is her first title defense. It might be a first title defense unless it's a second. I don't know. I don't know actually. It might be a second one. I think so. WrestleMania she won it. I don't think she defended. This is her first title defense right here. So yeah, first title defense, got a victory. Zelina Vega came out there with the Puerto Rican flag and Puerto Rican colors. It was funny. You know, it's a fun fact about the Arsenal. My dad was half Puerto Rican, like that, half Puerto Rican, half African American. Mother African American, so I'm African American, but I probably have a little bit Puerto Rican, probably like 10%. I won't sound like one of them people be like, oh well, actually I'm 2% Irish. I don't know what the percentages is. If one of your parents is half and half, and the other parent is full, like that. I don't know what the percentage is fully like that, but it's some type of percentage like that. But representing Puerto Rico, going crazy, and just, put on a good match. I give it 3 stars. Got the standing ovation from the crowd. Father passed in 9/11, from the attacking that happened and stuff like that. Representing a father. I didn't know her cousin was Amazing Red. They said, I don't know if that's true or not. I was trying to look up Zelina Vega finisher because I have no idea what her finisher maneuver is. And they said, it's on a lot of stuff. They said her cousin's the Amazing Red. I know she's been wrestling for a long time. Wrestling for a while. She was in TNA and all type of stuff. But I never knew her cousin was Amazing Red. Amazing Red was actually very, very good. Pretty good too like that. But good match like that. Hopefully this project Zelina Vega in a higher standings, not just her being like a manager and being like stuff like that, maybe her getting more and more opportunities. Isn't she a former tag team champion? I think her and Carmella was tag team champions before, if I'm not mistaken. They came close to winning. I think they was tag champions for a little bit. But it was a good match like that. It was a good showing and stuff like that. Representing your country. I almost said state. Representing your country and stuff like that. That's very cool and stuff to see. And then we got some matches left. We got Cody Rhodes and Brock. That's gonna be crazy. That should have been like a no hold barred match or something. But I think since they already have a street fight match, they can have like 2 of them back to back. But that gonna be a good match to see. But the 6-man match between Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Matt Riddle versus the Bloodline gonna be good too. And of course, the main event with Bad Bunny and Damian Priest gonna be nice too to see. We got a lot of good matches. I think I'm missing some matches too as well. But got a lot of good matches going on like that. But we're gonna get back to the show. Okay, guys, the match between Bad Bunny and Damian Priest just ended, and that right there was a classic. Very good match. I just go ahead and gave it 5 stars. 5 stars because I believe 5-star matches should be a match that's memorable and match that had big time moments, iconic and stuff like that. Of course, you want to be in sync and stuff like that. The false finishes and everything added to it, and the excitement level and too, and the crowd involvement and stuff. That match right there was amazing. They went crazy. Carlito returning and stuff like that. We seen some crazy stuff like that. Vega hitting his own signature moves on Finn Balor and Dominic and stuff like that, getting the crowd pumped up and going crazy. Bad Bunny taking the big Falcon Arrow through the table and stuff like that. And Damian Priest, he's been wrestling for a long time. I believe he's like 40 something. He's in his 40s. He was Punishment Martinez, Ring of Honor and stuff like that. Had a good career there in Ring of Honor and like and on the Indies when he did the extra stuff like that before he got to WWE. Got to WWE and has been having his best stuff yet, and especially recently been doing very good. That right there, in my opinion, should have been the main event of the night, really, because like the crowd interaction and the big time moments, that felt like a straight main event match right there. A very good match, and kudos to Bad Bunny for stepping in the ring. He got a music career, he got the acting career too that he started up to, kind of got both stuff going. Put your body in the line and step in the ring and stuff like that. And you know, it's very good like that. You know, wrestling is very fun to watch. You know, it's like the fine line between sports and entertainment like that, a mixture of both like that, is just exciting to watch. And then seeing him come in the ring and just go crazy too. Like he went in the ring and act like he's been wrestling nonstop. This is his first singles match, I think, because he had a tag team match. He was in the Royal Rumble before. I believe it's his first singles match. But that's very good. Match he had right there. I'm gonna give it 5 stars. Right, that was very exciting, very pumped up. It should have been the main event, really. We got 2 matches left, which is gonna be very good matches too. But this right there should have been the main event. Right there, they went crazy. They went crazy with that. Damian Priest is on the rise like that. Bad Bunny. I didn't know. I knew who Bad Bunny was before WWE. Because he was at the Grammy. He won a Grammy like almost every year like that. But then kind of got WWE. I was like, let me check out his music like that. I don't really know too many songs, but just seeing the popularity, like the viewership and the music and like the streaming like the albums and stuff like that. You're like, dang, that man booming. He got it booming like that. He's going crazy, and his home crowd. Like that to put up a great match like that, the people, they have great entrance too, like that. They rapping his song and stuff like that. They coming out to the ring. That right there was very cool to see, and I have to give it 5 stars. Got to give it 5 stars. I think this is the second match, cause I gave 5 stars to the Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay match. It's like matches that I can remember. Like I remember almost everything from. You got to give it 5 stars. Like this right here, that gonna be a very memorable moment. Classic moment like that. We're gonna look at it years from now, like, dang, that's a very good stuff. That match right there, I gave it to that. Kenny Omega and Ospreay, Bad Bunny, and Damian Priest. I think the triple threat match with Gunther, Sheamus, and Drew. And what else? I think this year, that might be it this year, actually. That might be it, I think. It's all the 5-star matches I gave this year so far. But that was a good match right there. It was a great match right there. And I think Bad Bunny just risen the bar for the celebrities entering the wrestling business like that. Of course, we know Logan Paul and stuff. He had more matches like that. He's more into it and stuff like that too as well. But I think Bad Bunny just brought the bar back up like to the top. Stephen Amell. I need to see Stephen Amell back in the ring. You know, the Green Arrow and stuff like that. He's on the heel show too as well. I need to see Stephen Amell get back in the ring too. But Bad Bunny has brought the standard a little high, so we're gonna see he's gonna try to match that again like that. Next time we're gonna see who it'll be. But moving on to the next match was probably, I believe it's Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens and Riddle versus the Bloodline. So I'll be back. Okay, guys, the match between Matt Riddle, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens versus the Bloodline just ended. And you know the Bloodline storyline been going on for a while. It's been going on since they had the little Thunderdome thing. It was in there like that. And you know, we seen Solo Sikoa about to turn on his big brothers and stuff like that, about to take Jay out with the spike. A lot of animosity building. Roman Reigns gonna show up on SmackDown. We're gonna see what happens. He's finally showing up. We're gonna see what happens between the guys like that. We don't know what's gonna happen. Roman Reigns, I got a feeling gonna turn on. He's gonna do something. And I got a feeling that Jey Uso and Jimmy gonna be the factors, or Jay mostly gonna be a factor in causing Roman the titles or something like that. Something down the line like that. It's gonna be something crazy. But somebody did have I think I seen this on Twitter or something like that. Somebody said, what if they put Roman Reigns in the match because he coming on SmackDown? Maybe what if he put him in a little tournament to decide to be the next world champion for Raw? And what if you like make it to the finals? I don't think they would do that though fully, but maybe make it to the finals. But he lose though. He lose to like a guy who never beat Seth Rollins before. So what if he lose to Seth Rollins like that, and kind of like sway like, oh, the big dog, the tribal chief, and all that stuff like that. He lost. He got pinned first time in a while. That would be a cool little way to do it too, like that. And then maybe maybe that's kind of drawn to the thing like that too. But I don't know exactly where the storyline's gonna go fully. But it's looking like the Bloodline's a little shaky right now, a little shaky like that. I don't think they got any more. They got a lot of cousins in wrestling. They got what's his name from? He was in the what's it called, the Tundra, something like that. He was in the MLW, Major League Wrestling. He's I forgot his name. It's something for two. I forgot his name, but I remember you got him. There's other guys too. They got a lot of different family members. You never know who might. I think it was Contra. Contra, that was the name of the group. Like that, but you never know who might show up like that. I don't think they're gonna add any more people to the storyline like that. But the storyline is going a long time. I think it's gonna end. You're gonna have to end with them having a family brawl like that, or something like that. It's gonna be either Jey Uso or Roman Reigns in a big time match. They're gonna have to end like that in a blood, like not blood fest. You know, they don't do blood anymore, but like a big time like match, like a no hold bar or something, just like a match for like a lot of story implications like that. It's building up to that like that. I don't know if you're gonna build up all the way to WrestleMania 40. like that, because it's kind of like the way kind of like going and kind of like doing it gradually and build up to the big anniversary of WrestleMania 40 be another anniversary to 40 years of WrestleMania. That'd be cool to end it there, I guess. But right now, Brock Lesnar has to go against Cody Rhodes. It's gonna be a interesting pairing to see, because I don't think I ever seen. I never thought about Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar being against each other in the same match, but it's gonna be an interesting pairing. We're gonna see how this works. But I'll see you guys in a little. Okay, guys, the Cody Rhodes and Brock Lesnar match just ended. I don't think I gave my rating for the last match. I gave the 6-man tag match four stars. But the Cody Rhodes and the Brock match just ended. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 3. A 3. 3 out of 5. I feel like the ending of the match, I really like the ending too much. I guess it's used to protect both guys. Like, okay, you want to see Brock get beat straight up like that, and Cody, got some attack on him in the beginning. I kind of figured the match was going to go with either Cody used some type of foreign object or something like that, or expose, turnbuckle was always a way to go too. But I just didn't like the way the match ended fully, so I decided to give it a 3 out of 5 like that. I feel like it's a raw solid match like that. There's like kind of like in between, like in the middle, like that. It's like a little rush, a little bit like that. I knew it was gonna be a long match. Brock do not do long matches, so I had a feeling gonna be a kind of rush type of match. But overall, I think it's all right match. And maybe it's I don't know if they're gonna continue something going. Maybe they have another match down the line like that. I don't know if the rivalry gonna continue going. They never really explained why Cody was attacked by Brock. Brock, I just thought Cody was taking his spot or something like that. I don't know exactly, but I think the main event should have been the Bad Bunny and Damian Priest match. That match right there was the match of the night, in my opinion. That right there should have been the main event, because the excitement and the levels of it too have been the perfect send off too, like that. Cody Rhodes match was solid and stuff like that, but overall, the match of the night for me is the Bad Bunny and Damian Priest match. But just on pay-per-view right here, I'm gonna give the pay-per-view an 8 out of 10. Like that, very good pay-per-view. The next pay-per-view we got coming up, I believe it's Double or Nothing. Double or Nothing, AEW Double or Nothing comes up, I think, in a few weeks. So we're gonna see that All In and Wembley Stadium gonna be crazy too. They're gonna be pumping and loud too. We got Money in the Bank coming up as well. I believe New Japan got the what is it called? The one they do in San Francisco, I think. They had a tournament too, New Japan Strong tournament. I think the pay-per-view it'll have the champion crown at the pay-per-view too as well. So yeah, a lot of different stuff like that. They got a lot of different shows and different things coming up. So we're gonna see and be reviewing them like that. So just stay tuned. That's all I got for the video today, guys. Hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Peace out.